seven, the the 7 days of virtual events include a mix of awareness and engagement programs that can be accessed from the convenience and safety of homes and other secure places. In fact, we all know for thousands of years, yoga has been an integral part to India and her culture. From the snow capped Himalayas to the picturesque calm of her coastline, India's yoga ashrams are favorites of tourists in search of spiritual and physical well being. In fact, the wellness tourism is also an USP of the Indian tourism product. It is all about traveling for primary purpose of achieving, promoting, or maintaining maximum health and sense of well-being. It is about being proactive in discovering new ways to promote a healthier, less stressful lifestyle. It's about finding balance in one's life. Coming to today's session, which aims to bring in a little bit of joy in every breath, understand the basic of breath in these uncertain times while staying at home, you will hear more from Dr. Mansa Rao. In fact, the controlled breathing, like what you will hear and see in this session, has been shown to reduce stress, increase alertness, and boost your immune system. For centuries, yogis have used breath control or pranayama to promote concentration and improve vitality. Let me now introduce our presenter and our expert, Dr. Manasa R. Rao. Started practicing yoga in the year 1995 and started on a journey to teach with a conscious purpose to share the amazing benefits of yoga. In fact, it was a leap of faith for her. Dr. Manasa completed her teacher training, that is, in yoga instructor course and Master of Science in Yoga with the University of Swami Vivekananda Anusandhan Samastana in Bangalore, and also successfully defended her PhD thesis recently at the same organization. She is a passionate teacher and takes students regardless of age, experience, or ability because she genuinely believed and continues to believe that yoga is about connecting, healing, and becoming aware of higher reality within all of us, which stretches beyond the mat. Dr. Mansa Rao exclaims that it is extremely common to associate the word yoga with a system of physical posture and meditation, but yoga in its original form has a deep spiritual significance which is lost in today's body centered world. As a yoga therapist teacher, she sees a role at shaping a beautiful internal environment within the body and the mind begin to respect, love, and care for each other. With this, over to you, Dr. Manasa, and thank you all for joining us in the session. We are going to have a fruitful session with Dr. Manasa Rao. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hari Om. Good morning to you all. I request you all to sit straight with your eyes closed. Can you please mute your audios? Can you please check on that?
Yes,
Gently
yes, yes.
bring your awareness to your breath. Observe your breath. By invoking the divinity within you, chant 3 rounds of Omkara. Take a deep breath in. Om. ॐ प्राणस्येदं वशे सर्वं त्रिदिवे यत् प्रतिष्ठितं मा तेन पुत्रान् रक्षस्व श्रीश्च प्रज्ञाश्च विदेहिन इति ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Rub your palms, make a cup out of it, keep it on your eyes. With few blinks, open your eyes into your palm. Hari Om, good morning to you all. I welcome you all for this session on pranayama, on self-care while staying home. More than ever, today, the world has realized the significance of our breath, which the entire ancient tradition of yoga had so masterfully researched and documented. Finally, we have reached at a juncture as a human race where we have come to appreciate the importance of our breath. Especially in the last year and a half, each and every single breath of ours has become extremely significant and meaningful. Because breathing is that only self-governing system of our body that we can control. Though the body controls it, we can alter the process of our breath through the yogic technique of pranayama. No wonder why our ancient yogis emphasized on such an ordinary and an everyday process like breathing. So according to our ancient yogis, they derived that the number of years we live on this planet depends on the number of breaths we take. So in order to stretch our life a bit longer, all we need to do is simply to breathe slow and deep. Our yogis lived longer by understanding and practicing this particular correlation between the rate of breathing and the longevity. So basically, the slower you breathe, the longer you live. Then, so what is prana and what is this technique of pranayama? So prana is that life force within us, and channelizing this life force is called as pranayama. Is our breath, when what we feel when we inhale and exhale, is that prana? No, that is not prana. That is called as shwas or shwasa. So then what is prana? Prana is the life energy that circulates in the entire body. So how can we access that life energy that circulates in the entire body? We can access that prana through our shwasa or the breath we take. So by changing the rhythmic pattern of this shwasa, we can change the pattern of the flow of the pranic energy within our body. So pranayama is that learning the rules and regulations of how to deal with this prana using our shwasa. Today, we will get into the fundamentals of pranayama, understanding how to breathe. Yeah, you heard me right. I said how to breathe. You might wonder why I'm teaching you to breathe after so many years on you being on this planet, isn't it? We have all been breathing since the time we were born. But what we need to know is, are we breathing right? So this is the question we need to ask. So along with that, we will practice a few simple techniques of pranayama today. So without getting into too much theory, we will begin with the practice. All right. So sit comfortably with you can sit on a chair, sit on the floor. However, just sit comfortably with your spine in a natural curvature position. Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes gently. Keep your palms facing upward on your thigh. Without altering your breath, just observe your breathing. Don't put thoughts as whether it is smooth or short or anything. Just observe it. Slowly, keep your right palm on your abdomen. Place your right palm on your abdomen. As you breathe in, bulge your abdomen out. As you breathe out, slowly tuck in your abdomen. So you breathe in, bulge your abdomen out, breathe out, slowly take your abdomen in.
Adya.
Inhale, bulge your abdomen out. Exhale, tuck in your abdomen. So this is the basic breathing pattern. So why I'm making you do this is because generally, as we grow, we tend to invert this entire process of breathing. When we inhale, we would have taken our abdomen in, and when we exhale, the abdomen will be out. Okay, so this is a wrong way of breathing. The right way to breathe is to bulge your abdomen as you inhale and tuck in your abdomen as you exhale. Why is that so? Okay, because there is a muscle called the diaphragm which sits on your abdomen. All right. So as you inhale and bulge your abdomen out, the diaphragm relaxes and helping the lungs to take in optimal amount of oxygen. When you exhale, the abdomen moves in, pushing the diaphragm up and pushing the carbon dioxide out of your lungs. If you reverse this process of this abdominal movement while breathing, then your breathing is not complete. All right, we will do 3 more rounds of observing our abdominal breathing. Inhale, bulge your abdomen out. Exhale, tuck in your abdomen. Inhale, exhale. And do it with a smile. Enjoy that inhalation of taking the life force into your body. Exhale. Relax your abdomen. Tuck it in. All right. Relax your right palm. Place your right palm, both your palms facing upward on your thigh. Now, we will slowly channelize this breath. So we finished observing our breath. We will channelize our breath. So moving on to channelizing our breath, what we will do is, I will give the counts and you need to breathe accordingly. All right. So we will take 2 counts of inhalation and 4 counts of exhalation. Close your eyes. Keep complete awareness on your breath. Bulge your abdomen. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, tuck in your abdomen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now slowly we will increase the count. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, breathe in, 1, 2, 3. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, your exhalation should be double your inhalation. So you can keep it as 2 and 4, that is 2 inhale, 4 exhale, 3 inhale, 6 exhale, 4 inhale, or 8 exhale. So as you practice, you can slowly increase the number of counts. All right. Now, observing the same thing after channelizing our breath, we will move on to the next step of making the breath smooth and gentle. There should be no sound of the breath. That's what I mean. No, the breathing should not be like, no. Whoever has switched on the audio, please switch it off. Please mute yourself. So inhale. So your exhalation should not be like that. There should be no sound of your inhalation or exhalation. It should be very gentle, seamless, and smooth. Only you should be able to feel it, not even the person sitting next to you. We will try doing that. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath. Keep the exhalation, double the inhalation. Breathe in slowly and gently. Breathe out completely. Breathe in slowly and gently. Breathe out completely. All right. So try to make this smoother and gentler with every passing breath. All right. So these are the three main steps of calming your mind and bringing your breath to one point, wherein the breath is gentle, the breath is smooth, the breath is channelized, and you have complete awareness of your breath. Now, we will do a simple technique, okay, wherein you need to inhale, exhale through your mouth, okay? Don't inhale through your mouth, inhale through your nose, forcefully exhale through your mouth. We will do 5 rounds of that. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, relax your chest, relax your spine. Inhale, exhale forcefully. One more time, inhale, inhale. So purse your lips, get your lips closer and blow the air out. Once again, inhale, inhale. One last time, inhale, relax. So whenever you feel you're losing your balance, you're losing your equilibrium, you're getting angry, or you're feeling any negative emotion, the best practice to do is what we just did. Just inhale, exhale forcefully, okay? That's a lovely practice to bring your mind and bring in clarity to your mind. Now, with this practice, we'll move on to the actual practice of pranayama. The first technique, what we will be learning today, is called as Bhastrika Pranayama. All right. So in Bhastrika Pranayama, we are going to inhale forcefully and exhale forcefully. And everything happens with a nostril breathing. The mouth will be completely closed through the practice. I'll show you the practice and I'll explain you the practice further, and then we will start with the practice. Okay. So you're going to inhale. Okay. So you can either do it without the use of the hand. You can just place your palms comfortably on your thigh, or you can inhale, raise your arms up, spread your finger, raise your arms up, exhale, bring your palms down. All right. So you're going to inhale, raise your palms up, exhale, bring your palms down and make a fist. Don't put the thumb in, thumb out. All right. And through the practice, keep your eyes closed. Don't open your eyes. Just observe your breath and don't be judgmental about whether you're doing the practice right or wrong. Just observe your breath and do the practice. First, we will do it for 5 rounds of inhalation and exhalation. All right. So inhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax your breath. Exhale fully and relax. Okay. So the basic thing in any pranayama technique is not to force your breath. All right. But only in Kapalabhati and Bhastrika, we are forcing our breath. But do it comfortably. Don't squeeze your face. Don't squeeze your shoulders. Don't do that. Okay. Don't relax your shoulder. Relax your face. We will do this practice one more time for 20 strokes. Forceful inhalation, forceful exhalation. For today, just go with my pace of whatever I'm doing. Okay. You can start with that pace, and as you progress with the practice, you can increase the pace. But for today, we will do it at this particular pace. All right. Start the practice. Inhale. Relax your hands. Don't open your eyes. Relax your entire head region. Relax your breath. Stay there. Do not open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Next, we will move on to the next technique of Vibhagiya Pranayama or sectional breathing. So the breathing happens at 3 levels in our body. The first level is the abdominal level, what we just did in the beginning, the diaphragmatic breathing or the abdominal breathing. The second level is the thoracic breathing, which happens at the chest level. The third level is the clavicular breathing, okay, which happens at the collarbone. All right. We will start with the first technique of abdominal breathing. Again, place your palm on your abdomen, the left palm facing upward. So you can either adopt chin mudra or you can just keep your palm open, however you feel comfortable, but palm facing upward on your left thigh. All right, inhale, bulge your abdomen out. Exhale, tuck in your abdomen. Inhale, abdomen out. Exhale, abdomen in. So do this practice on your own for 5 rounds. Complete awareness on your breath. Continue the practice. Two more rounds. Breathe deep. Bulge your abdomen out like a huge balloon and slowly control your exhalation and slowly tuck your abdomen in. Now relax both your palms, but keep your awareness on your navel region and continue the abdominal breathing. Keep your breathing smooth and gentle. Elongate the exhalation as much as you can do comfortably. Slowly, we will move on to our thoracic breathing. All right. Now, keep your little finger at your last rib, okay, and thumb facing upward at your ribs. All right. Keep your back straight. shoulder and neck relax. So as you inhale, the fingers move out, opening up the chest region. As you exhale, the chest relaxes, the thumb and all the fingers come closer to each other. All right. So inhale, open up your chest fully. Exhale, relax your chest. The fingers come closer to each other. Inhale, open up your chest. Relax your chest muscles. Bring the fingers closer to each other. Inhale. Exhale. This is fantastic breathing for the entire respiratory system. Continue to practice. Inhale. Open up your chest. Exhale. Relax your chest muscles. Continue the practice. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. Complete awareness on the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower exhalation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continue the practice for 5 more rounds. Breathe in. Expand your chest. Breathe out. Relax your chest muscles. Continue. Breathe in. Continue. Feel the expansion in the entire chest region as you inhale. Exhale. Slowly relax your chest muscles. Two more rounds. Breathe in fully. Breathe out. Now, relax your hands. Again, place the palms on your thigh, palm facing upward. Now, bring your awareness to the center of your chest region and inhale, open up your chest again. Exhale, relax your chest region. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, relax your chest region. Do it on your own for 3 more rounds. relax. We'll move on to the third level of breathing, that is the clavicular breathing. Okay. In this, you can keep your palm either on your collarbone, okay, at the pit of your throat, and feel the breath there, or else you can place both your palms behind on your, just below the back of your neck. Okay. You can either do this or this, whichever you feel comfortable. Okay. If you feel this one is not comfortable, then just place your fingers at the pit of the throat. All right. Now, inhale, feel the collarbone moving up. Exhale, relax your collarbone. Don't move the shoulders too much. Inhale, exhale. Continue the practice. Inhale, exhale. Keep the breathing deep. Continue. Inhale, exhale. Slow and deep. Feel the breath at the pit of your throat. 5 more rounds. Elongate the exhalation. Continue. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Okay. So we did 3 levels of breathing: abdominal breathing, thoracic breathing, and the clavicular breathing. Now we will move on to the full yogic breathing. That is, we'll connect all the 3 in one breath. All right. So for this, place your palm. Either you can adopt Brahma Mudra. Brahma Mudra is making a fist with thumb inside, okay, and keeping the mudra near your navel, okay, relaxing the chest, relaxing the shoulders, and relaxing the neck muscles. Okay, you can do this. If this is difficult, just place your palms on the thigh. All right. Now, inhale, close your eyes, bulge your abdomen out, expand your chest, raise your collarbone up, open up the entire chest region. Exhale, relax in the reverse order, and slowly relax your abdomen. All right, inhale, bulge your abdomen, expand your chest, feel the breath at the pit of your throat. Exhale, relax in the reverse order, go back to your abdomen, tuck in your navel. Continue this. Inhale, fully. Exhale completely. Be gentle with your breath. Continue the practice. Relax your hands. Observe the breath, which is smooth, gentle, and calm. So we have the 3 points in our system now. One is the navel, one is the chest center, and the clavicular region, okay, at the base of your throat. Now we will chant 3 rounds of A, U, and Makara in a single breath, observing our breath at all the 3 levels. Inhale. Relax your breath. Keeping your awareness at the heart center. We will chant 3 rounds of Omkara. Feel as though the Omkara is emerging from the center of your chest region, and the vibrations and the healing power of the Omkara is dispersing throughout your body. 5 rounds of Omkara chanting. Elongate the Omkara chanting as long as you can. Inhale. Keep your eyes closed and absorb the vibration and feel the positive effect of the Omkara chanting on your entire body. Observe the silence within you. The breath is slow and steady. The mind is calm. Trying to maintain the state of awareness always. Join your palms. With a feeling of gratitude, just listen to the closing prayer. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms. Make a cup out of it. Keep it on your eyes. Rub your palms one more time. Again, make a cup out of it. Keep it on your eyes. One last time, rub your palms. Make a cup out of it. Keep it on your eyes. With few blinks, open your eyes into your palm. Hari Om Tat Sat. So, thank you so much for all of you for joining in this practice. So tomorrow we will experience and discover more on our breath and how to control our mind through this breath. And we will also discuss how the interconnectedness between our breath, body, and mind. Till then, take care of yourself. Stay safe.
Thank you, Mansaji, for such an enlightening session this morning on our understanding on our own breath. We thank all the participants to join us this morning. We have put in the chat box the email ID where you can send us an email where we will take up your questions in the morning tomorrow before we start the session of the pranayam 2. So please, in case if you like, you can send us your questions for this morning session and we will take it up, Mansaji. And thank you all the participants once again. We have to see you tomorrow, same time at 7:30 for the second session on the pranayam.
Thank you. Hari Om.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, Mansa. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mansa.